What up?
Hi.
Okay, so we've been in this apartment for how long?
4-ish years?
It's either 4 or 5 years, right?
Something like that.
And the rent has been so cheap. Granted, it's a crappy apartment, so it's not like they're just like giving us housing away, you know? But it's like 30% below like market value. Like for the square footage, it should cost 30% more. It's been like that for like 4 or 5 years, right? So me and you, we go on a little trip. We're like a day trip. We're gone for a day, right? This was like a month ago or something. Maybe a month and a half ago. A couple weeks ago. We're on this trip and we get back and there's like a note like taped to the door that's like do you remember this note?
Yeah.
What did the note say?
A management company bought our apartment complex.
They're like, we sold this shit. Peace. The owner, who's, I always got the vibe he's probably owned this thing for like 20 years. Who knows? Walk around like he owns the joint. He just sold it. I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to tell people like, it was nice working with you all these years. You paying my mortgage. I don't know. He doesn't owe us anything, but in my mind, he owes us a lot. In my mind, he should be like, I don't know. What should he be like? I don't know. I want a note of gratitude. Like, like, thank you so much.
They sent us an email.
Oh,
it was like a week later.
No, that was actually what I was going to bring up. That was actually what I was going to bring up.
Okay.
That note, okay? So we get this in a letter after it's sold, after the hands have been washed. My hands are washed of this shitty apartment, right?
Holla when you see me.
Yes. Yes. That was what his note said. Holler when you see me. Peace. Okay. So he's walked away from the apartments. As I said like 50,000 times. Okay. And we get the note and then we don't hear shit from them. At some point I'm just expecting some sort of heartfelt, you know, thank you. It was
love you.
Yes, love you. Bye. Right? Some of that. But that didn't happen. And then like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, you know that statement where someone slides in the DM? Like, someone slid an email, right? The old people who, the former owners slid into the email and were like, dude, can you summarize that email they sent us?
And they were like, nice knowing you.
No. No, continue. That's not it, but continue.
They mentioned other...
All right, I'm gonna jump in here.
Do it.
The email was like this. It was like they laid some thick flattery. It was like, you guys have lived here for so long. We love you. You always paid on time. Like it was like, but it was. I'm not even doing it justice. I mean, it was thick. It was thick. Okay, lots of fucking praise, lots of love yous, lots of all this. Okay. And then at the end of the email, it said, by the way, right after they buttered us up, right? They're like, by the way, if you're in the market to rent a house or something like that, like we have other properties available. I was like, what? I was like, all right, all this, I felt it. There was a sixth sense when I was reading all these compliments that they were about to ask some sort of money exchanging favor. I didn't feel that these compliments were just like given freely, just like some sort of genuine, heartfelt. I was like, if you felt this way, this is what I'm thinking as I'm reading their email. I'm like, why didn't they say this before they sold the place? Why didn't they consult with me before making a huge financial decision? This is what I'm thinking. But then they were like, they said that. They said, like, you're fantastic and we would love to have your money. So, like, step right this way. And I was like, Dude, are they breaching some sort of like legal contract where they like sell the apartment and then they move all the renters out through flattery and buttering us up? I was like, where was all this buttering me up when shit was breaking and I was emailing